everyone, here is the storyline of episode 9. At the beginning of this episode, Dansu faints after he turns pale seeing the blood on Kyungtae's hand. Dansu is put to sleep in his room, and when he regains consciousness, the first person he sees is Gong-hee. Gong-hee is very worried about Dansu to the point of thinking that Dansu might have an illness. But Dansu knows best why he fainted, and he still doesn't want to share the reason with anyone, so he just tells Gong-hee that he is fine. A few moments later, Gong-hee gives a small white doll to Dansu, which turned out that the doll actually belongs to Dansu, where when they were little, the doll was Dansu's loyal friend, and when the doll was a little torn, Gong-hee was the one who fixed the doll for Dansu. Now that he got the doll back from Gong-hee, he didn't expect that Gong-hee still kept the doll and even gave it to him. The next day, Myung-ja tells Kyung-bok about what happened to Dansu, and Myung-ja concludes that Dansu fainted and was weak because he grew up without proper food, so in the future she will make delicious and healthy food for Dansu. Then Kyung-bok also asks Myung-ja if the rent money given by Dansu is enough to handle the increase in the shop rent, while Myung-ja has given a discount to Dansu because Myung-ja feels sorry for Dansu. Here, Myung-ja tells Kyung-bok that they can definitely handle the increase in the shop rent if they continue to save. Their conversation is overheard by Dansu, and Dansu decides to ask for an advance salary from Chairwoman Huang to be able to pay the rent for a year in advance. Chairwoman Huang is momentarily crushed by Dansu's spoiled living, but Secretary So prevents Chairman Huang from spoiling Dansu again. Here, Dansu tells Chairman Huang that Chairman Huang has kicked him out without a penny, and the Meng family accepted him well and even cooked food for him every day, and he really can't see the family having financial difficulties. Dansu also told Chairwoman Huang that he did not ask Chairwoman Huang to unfreeze his credit card. He only wanted to receive 3 months' salary in advance. Dansu's words succeed in making Chairwoman Huang melt, and he gives what Dansu asks for. After getting money from Chairwoman Huang, Dansu goes to his father's grave and does not go to work. There he tells his father about himself, and he asks his father to give him a strength to survive. After that, he goes home to Meng family house and gives the money he got from Chairwoman Huang to Myung-ja for a rent payment for the next year. In the same time, Gong-hee comes to tell Myung-ja in return the money to Dansu because Dansu was threatened with being fired after coming to work that day. Gong-hee said that later if Dansu was fired, Dansu would definitely ask for the money that Dansu had given to Myung-ja. But Dansu instead teases Gong-hee by saying that he would never be fired. Myung-ja also agrees with Dansu, and even Myung-ja considers Dansu as her own son. Another story comes from Sun-hee, who was given a cell phone by Myung-ja because Sun-hee often takes a long time to receive phone calls from her. Myung-ja also now begins to get hope and enthusiasm for life after she attended a poetry class. She who really likes poetry, it is still difficult to write a poem, but she will start by writing a journal every day. In this episode, there is also Gong-bu who feels difficult because he started dating a younger woman, and there is Hongdan who will prove that she is not menopaused. She plans to have sex with a man and hope to get pregnant from the man. At the end of this episode, there is Dansu who has a nightmare, and Gong-hee who is worried approaches Dansu, where Dansu pulls Gong-hee's hand, and when Dansu wakes up, their faces are very close to each other. Okay everyone, that's the storyline this time. Thank you for watching my video.